Hello everyone, xHedra here bringing you episode 57 of Modern Skyblock 3D Parted, a mod pack by Emoziwa Gamer. So this ended up creating itself over the night, and I didn't get the chance of having one turn on camera because I was so busy doing other things that I just ended up, I don't want to say waste my time, but I was doing so many things I didn't want to waste my time coming up here to take a look at these things because I've been getting some good progression. So we're going to set up 8 more, and I want to tackle some part of the quest quickly before we go and do a couple of things. But guys, hold on, I'm gonna have a tips and trick. Finally a new tip and trick, and it's an amazing one. I'm really happy about that tip and trick. So quest, let's go to the power of stars. Liquid starlight. The Lightwell turns certain material into liquid starlight, water and lava. So we need to craft a Lightwell. What's a Lightwell? Lightwell. So a Lightwell is made in a luminous crafting table with rune marble and chiseled marble. I'm going to make 4 of those because why not? So I'm going to need 12 rune marble and 8 chiseled marble. Let's grab my marble. And I'm going to need 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I already have the aquamarine on me because I made some new aquamarine. I'm going to need 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'm going to need 1, 2, 3, 4 rock crystal. Perfect. So let's get the chisel. Where's my chisel? Mr. Chisel. Really? Where's Mr. Chisel? Don't want to waste any time. I'm just going to come down here because I should have some iron and sticks in here. Yes, of course. Let's steal a new chisel from here. Don't worry, Amber. I'm not going to forget about you. It's just, it's not day right now. So it's not like important to take care of you. So I'll try to keep this in the background so that you can see one transforming if one does. So first we need 12 rune marble. And then we need 8 of the chiseled marble. Yeah, I think that's it. And now in the luminous crafting table, we need the rune marble. I don't think, oh yeah, we can put, I don't know that it's, oh, see, look, some transformed. You can see them transforming now and all around. So I don't know that we can craft multiple at the same time, but you know what? There's no cost to, oh no, we can only do one at a time because this doesn't stack. Of course, there will always be a piece of the puzzle that won't stack. Hopefully it won't stop the rest from creating itself. Perfect. So we're going to be able to do this pretty quick. Let's grab those. Oh, I got one. Perfect. So let's put another rock crystal in and start the next one. I like the sound of this mod pack. I like the magical kind of small music until it generates an item and the little ding at the end once it's ready. So that's 2. Let's put another rock crystal and craft a 3rd one. And the reason I'm making multiple... Ooh, a flare! So these things appear when you're doing Power of the Stars, Astral Sorcery. They're kind of rare, and I'm going to keep what they're for later. I want to address them when we need them. So, aka, oh, it disappeared. Aka, I don't know what they're for. No, joke aside, that being said, we should have our 4th one, and I'm going to make a small quick setup. Let's put this like so. Oh, I should have started the last one. Oh no, I have all 4. So that was my last one. So the setup I'm going to make is, I'm going to, let's say that this is an ender tank, okay? I'm going to make a square around like this. So these are all pumps. I'm going to put some pumps all around here with a pipe going into the ender tank. And I'm going to sit the Lightwell on those pumps. Because basically the way this works, it can only extract liquid from the bottom. We're going to need a lot of liquid for that, for what we want to do next. So that's why I want to prepare some of this in advance. I'm also going to put a floating crystal And I'm going to put it a bit above so that it's easier to reach. Like so, I'm going to put it right here. And now I'm going to remove this layer of wood. You know what? Shift right click. Haha, everything's cleaned out. Shift, click, 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 and click. So basically, I didn't explain that properly. I was rewatching the episode. The way this works is you shift click something and then you click everything that you want to link to it. And if you want to stop linking, you just change hand and come back to it. I only have 2 rock crystals, so I'm going to need some more. And to produce liquid starlight, you just right click a rock crystal in it, and the rock crystal is slowly going to melt away. And as it melts, it's going to produce liquid starlight. So let's put all of that in here, all of that in here. And to complete the quest, I need 1 more. But since it's not night, this is going to go very slowly, and I'm not going to get one immediately. So while we're waiting, let's get to the tip and trick. So tip and trick from Olaf Hellman. It started as a question, but it quickly became teaching. I've been really derping with the chicken. To answer your question, Mr. Hellman, I'm a min-maxer and kind of OCD. I need to have my chicken maxed. Doesn't really matter that it makes sense or not, I just need to. But you're right. This way of doing it is really dumb. There's something I misunderstood in the pack, so let me get the purple and the lime. I thought that these chicken breeder were only for crossbreeding. And based on your comment, I made a test using the chicken breeder, and I was able to disprove my theory. And you are 100% right. Here's what's going to happen, guy. Because of this guy, here's the benefit to this. These chickens are going to breed. And not only are they going to breed, the reason there's 3 spots here, I thought there were 3 spots for the following reason. Remember when we did a yellow and a nether quartz, a nether chicken? Thought it could be a nether chicken, a yellow chicken, and the new red glowstone chicken. But it also works for better levels. So if I let this go for a while and I come back, there are going to be better chickens here. And I can grab the 2 best one and put them back in here and just let those grow. So all of this that I've been doing by hand has been an enormous waste of your time and an enormous waste of my time. So I kind of learned my lesson thanks to that amazing tip and trick. And in the time lapse of this episode, I'm going to be creating like 12 chicken breeder at least, and I'm going to put all of these colors in the chicken breeder, because if I absolutely need to have them 10 10 10, at least I can let a machine do it for myself and not waste your time doing that. So now back to our episode. Today's episode is going to be again a mix of Ember and Astral Sorcery, but we're going to go for a little bit more of explanation. And for Ember, there is a book. It's really weird. I did some research, and it's not called a book, and it's not made from a book. It's made from 2 archaic brick and an ancient motive core like this, which gives you an ancient codex. And this one is one of the most amazing books. Look at this. Just listen to the sounds. And you have all these options. So natural energy, brewing, augment smithing, transmutation, metallurgic construct, and machination of fire. And when you click on one, you get these things with the power in between each of them. And that kind of explained to you. So here it talks about raw mineral, needing copper, lead, silver, and quartz. And then here, the smashing with the hammer. And then it goes into prospecting to find. So this is an item you would make to find the shards. But in the mode we're playing, we get it differently. These are dials to see the fluid quantity. And then may halt your downward events. It will not halt your machine. The ember bore must be fueled with normal furnace fuel. So this is a bore, but again, we're in a world where this doesn't matter. Solid heat. So the embers are what are going to create heat in an extractor, an Ember Activator. Okay, and the Ember Activator, we can make a steam chamber for power. Not going to touch that right now, but where can I look? I wanted to show you something. Is it here? Liquid container. I think that in that container you can put power. No, that's not where it is. Let's go back. There is a capacitor. The copper cell fulfills a very simple purpose. Ember storage. It can be given Ember using an Ember receptor or have Ember removed from it to an Ember emitter. So this is kind of a battery for Ember. I don't know how expensive it is. Let's just take a look. Copper cell? Yeah, copper cell right here. 4 carbonite brick, a copper block. It's not that expensive. I might do that in the next episode or in a time lapse. So that being said, I want to get started with Ember. So for Ember, the way I want to approach it is I want to make a complete setup first. And then from this complete setup, turn it on and show you and explain to you how it works. So first is the Ember Activator that we're going to put here. And the Ember Activator is what generates power. We're going to need to bring items to the Ember Activator. So let's make a chest. Like so. And we're going to grab some, not Ember Emitter, we're going to grab a item extractor. And we're going to grab what else? A item pipe. And did I forget to make some lever? Huh. I don't know if I forgot or if I left them, but let's make 5 lever for now. It's not going to be enough. We're going to have to make a lot more because everything needs a lever in this mod pack. So we're going to set a chest down right here. And then this is an item extractor. And this is an item pipe. And I'm not worried about putting embers in here, even though I'm not ready to use it, because it's not going to take it. If I put ember like this, see, it's not going away. Why? Because it's not on. In this ember item extractor, you need to put a lever and see it connects, and now you can turn it on. If I was to put ember now, it would grab it, but that's not what I want right now. The second thing we need is a way to melt metal. So if we go back to the Ember quest, let's go back to the Ember quest right here. You can see that it wants us alloying with Ember. It wants us to craft a mixer centrifuge, but the mixer centrifuge makes 2 metals to make an alloy. We don't have 2 molten metal. So we need something to melt the metals, and they're quite easily named melters. So first we need to make 2 melter. I hope I have everything for it. Let's just try it. I'm going to try to make 2 melter, and yeah, I have enough. So the way this works is I'm going to put a melter right here and a metal melter right here, and they're too high. Now these melter have a bottom and a top part. So let's grab some fluid extractor, and now I need the fluid pipe. So the top part is where you see the word tank. Like if you look at above in the center, it says melter, ember rekindled, pickaxe level stone, and tank. But at the bottom, it doesn't say tank. So this is where the metal is going to be. So we're going to need a fluid extractor. Oops, shift click it. A fluid extractor here and a fluid extractor here. Like everything else ember related, it won't work without a lever. But those need power. So for power, you need something called an ember receptor, and the power on these go below. So you put them below like this. This one's not centered in the right position. I just want to move it, sorry. So I want this right here. Fluid extractor, lever again, and an ember receptor. But having those 2 ember receptor, we need to be able to send power to it. So the next thing we want are ember emitter. And what we're going to do is we're going to put an ember emitter right here, an ember emitter right there, and from the back we're going to put a lever on each. So lever here and lever here. But these are not connected. That's where it talked about the Tinker Hammer. Now you have to be super careful about this. Listen to the sound. I'm going to hold shift and right click here, and you get a tink. And click here, you get a tink. A tink on the second one is not good because it needs to change the sound to mean that it's link. So first shift right click for a tink, then you let go of shift and you right click and you get a tonk. This means it's link. Let's do it the other way around. Shift, right click, and click. See, no sound, no nothing, because it's the wrong way around. You need to shift right click, the Ember Receptor, and right click the Emitter. So those are now linked. Next thing, now that we have 2 metal, to put the metal, we're going to click it in. I don't think that I have any copper or gold here, so no. We're going to put copper in one and gold in the other, and I'm going to explain in a moment why. What we're going to do next is use fluid pipe, like so, and like so, to bring it in the middle in the mixer centrifuge. We need a mixer centrifuge. Let's see if we have everything to craft that. Mixer centrifuge. First we need a mechanical core and we need a compass. So let's make a compass. Let's make a mechanical core. And now let's make a mixer centrifuge. Perfect. So we put the mixer centrifuge right here. And the bottom level is all tanks to receive metal. So you can receive from this side, from the back, and from the front, so that you can mix up to 4 metal together. But to be fair, if I look at this, see, we can do alchemical slurry and molten tin and molten lead to make alchemical slurry. We can make molten tin and molten iron to make alchemical slurry again. Slurry. Let's just see if we can find something else. Molten antimony and molten lead to make molten... Oh no, I think this is molten lead and molten sugar to make molten antimony. And molten lead and alchemical slurry to make molten tin. So there's a way to transform metal. Sorry, I'm showing you the transformation recipes right now. But that's not the important one. Nope. Chemical slurry, molten gold. Where's the recipe for down? What's downstone? Molten downstone is made in a mixing recipe with molten gold and molten copper. So we're going to need molten gold and molten copper to get molten downstone. That's why I was telling you we need both. And you can read the tank from the top, so that's where the extracting is going to be. We need some more liquid extractor. So let's go here, fluid extractor. I'm out of caminite or carmonite plate. I never remember what it's called. So let's just grab this and we're going to make some plate and go cook that. It's night anyway, so we're going to continue this setup later. Let's just go back down here. Oh. Hello? How is this not working? Did I screw up something? Did I break up something? Let me click it. Wow. Whew. Bound to teleporter. Don't know what happened. It seems to have unlinked itself. I don't know how. So let's just do that. Let's get rid of this. And even though I would like to continue with this, right now it's night. So I need to get rid of the rain to work upstairs. And I want to get back to the power of the star. Just before we do that, there's something that we need to craft. So let's grab some light gray dye, just one, and we're going to make some ender tank. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I just know the ender tank recipe by heart because I just made 10 in my other playthrough for various testing purposes. So let's come back here, and I'm going to need 4 obsidian. I have my buckets. What else do I need? I want some pumps and some pipes. I already have 2 pumps. I'm going to want 2 extra pumps. So let's grab 6 nickel. And I'm almost out of nickel. So I hope I have some downstairs because these extraction pumps, although I'm going to get close, I'm going to get 2 extra utilities soon. So I won't need those anymore. So let's use those 8 wools right here and transform it into light gray dye. And with the light gray dye, let's just... Can I find the ender tank easy this way? Yes. Let's craft 2 ender tank. And let's get rid of all of this. And let's go dissipate the rain. Yeah, I thought there was no more rain. I was kind of surprised. So let's dissipate the rain and let's go up right here and get done with this part. And I got a lot of Ember stuff on me, but I'm going to just work with it for now. So basically, we're going to put down this right here. Believe me, it's there. Oh. Really? I hate this bug and it's back. Let's put it in my inventory properly. We need to be under right here. Let's go back here because now I need to grab the pump and I need the pipes. And we're going to pump, 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 pump. And I need my tool, which is not on the right end. This is a really annoying bug. And the problem is it's not always there. I don't know what it is that I do that sometimes it happens and sometimes it doesn't. So I'm going to put all of those pointing downward like so. And then I'm going to put some pipe. It doesn't connect this way. Just can I put one in the center and they would all connect? No, of course not. So I'm going to do something different. I'm going to break this. Oh, not this. That's not what I wanted to break. I probably lost some liquid because of that. And I'm going to move back here to put the tank in my hand properly. This is really going to be annoying, unfortunately. And I'm going to this one and this one in here. And this one, it's going to join them all together. So that means the extraction's not going to work well. Oh, I have a solution. Hey. This is kind of cheaty, but this should work. Yes, and it's getting full of starlight. So now I need my pump in my hand again. Don't really need, oh, I'm going to keep that just for later. Where's my other pump? Right here. And let's put this pump right there. That's kind of weird. I have the liquid starlight quest detected even though I don't have a bucket of it. Well, I'm not going to complain. Good that this is completed. The power of the stars. And we have the liquid starlight right now. So that's one quest completed. So let's claim that. And put that in here. And you know what? I'm going to put that here for... No. I'm going to need this easily accessible. So I'm going to put it down here. It doesn't count. Because it didn't go in my... Oh, yeah, it does. Okay. So then I'm going to get rid of those and move them down here. Let's grab this. And I should be good. So let's extract all of this and we're going to continue with the next quest. And I think that the next quest is actually going to be us making our first altar. Let's just check. So back, we need to make a starlight crafting altar. The starlight crafting altar is a multi-block that has 4 more slots than the luminous table. So to make this, the way these altar works is they're always created in the previous level. It actually transformed the previous level. So the starlight crafting altar is 4 marble pillar, 2 chiseled marble, and that liquid starlight that we needed, and a rock crystal. So let's grab some rock crystal, like so. We're only going to need 1, so let's go back here and get rid of 2 of those. I'm going to keep that on me. I'm going to need the bucket. I'm going to need the chisel. So first we need marble, of course. So we're going to need 4 pillar and 2 chiseled marble. I hope I got this right. Now if we come back here, can't click this one in it, but it's basically chiseled, pillar, 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 rock crystal right here, and we need a bucket of this now. So let's grab a bucket and bring it back here and put the bucket there. And like with everything else, we need the resonating one. Hello? Is it something that the one's not really in my hand? Nope. Oh, I think I screwed up again. No, this is where it has to be. Is it that I don't have enough? Let me just check again. So it's 4 marble pillar and 2 chiseled marble. So marble pillar, chiseled marble, a liquid starlight bucket, and a light crystal. rock crystal, and liquid starlight bucket. Huh. Maybe it's because we're at the beginning of the day. I think that it's something that you have to do in the middle of the night, even though it says it's okay. You know what? I'm going to try it in the old. And maybe this one level also has to be made here. I'm just confusing two things. I thought for sure it had to be made in the luminous. No. So it has to be made here, and it's probably because it's not the height of night. So we're going to come back when it's night. We're just going to put all of that here, and we're going to let this go and come back right after. Let's grab all of these. Click in here. Really, this one's not extracting. I really hate this thing. I don't understand how these pipes are so bad. See, this pipe is full, but this pipe down here is empty. If I break it and put it back, will this work? Well, no, because it's not in my hand. So let's come here to grab it in my hand. Like this. And if I put it back down, no, it's not emptying. Ugh, I hate this thing. And this is probably not in my hand for real. Come on. Give me a break. If it's not one problem, it's another. Okay, so this is probably not finished producing stuff. Let's come back here and get rid of everything that's related to this for now, and we'll come back later and continue this, because now I need to do two things. First of all, let's go down here, and I need to break this down. So I'm going to break all of this Starmetal Ore, and I'm going to get back to it later. While we're waiting on that, let's just go and continue with some Ember stuff. Oh, I'm going to grab some gold and copper first. So copper, gold, and I don't want to make so much downstone for now. Let's start with half a stack of each. Oh, stupid bug. So half and half. Let's go and get rid of this and rid of that. Perfect. And let's go back up here. Okay. Oh, my carbonite plate. I kind of forgot that. So I made some carbonite plate and started them cooking last time, but I still need to grab them. So those are my carbonite plate, and this is, you know what? I'm going to grab 8 of those, and I'm going to go put these 8 in the Tinker Furnace because I need them as ingot form, and that's the only way that I found to get ingot. So I'm just going to come here, throw these 8 in here, and I'll come back and grab some ingot for that later. So let's go back to Ember. Last time we were doing a liquid extractor. So I'm going to need 2 fluid extractor. So let's craft 2 more fluid extractor. 1, 2. Let's grab these and these. I'm going to put the copper in here and the gold in here. And you can see gold in here, copper in there. Now we need to make the mixer centrifuge. So let's make the... Oh no, we made the mixer centrifuge already, didn't we? Yeah, that's the mixer centrifuge. Whew. I'm kind of confused. So we need a fluid extractor right here, which is going to need a lever. And are we out of lever? Well, we kind of are, but that's not a problem because lever is just wood and cobblestone. So let's just grab this and we'll make half of it into lever. 8 should be enough this time. 8 lever, don't need the other fluid extractor. So now we need some fluid pipe. And I'm going to put a fluid pipe down here. And I'm going to bring it to the side right here, where we're going to put the next step. So what's the next step of the puzzle for Embers? So now that we've made the mixer centrifuge. Hello? It didn't detect. Oh, I hope it won't break everything. So let's grab that. Now it's detected. Grab the loot chest. Let's place it back down and... Ooh, no, I don't like this. Don't want this to connect with the bottom, so we're going to do it this way. And we kind of didn't make the lever, so let's put the lever. And we also need to power this thing up. And for this one, I'm not 100% sure, but I think that we can put the receptor on the head. So let's just do this right now. And we're going to put the receptor on the head. I'm going to put one right in front here. And also one on top because we're going to need it later. One like this and one like that. And now let's just link these. Hammer time. So shift right click. Click. Perfect. So now we have liquid into a mixer centrifuge. That mix, it extracts from the top and brings it here. Let's look at the next quest. The next quest is stamping with Ember. The stamper uses Ember and stamps to shape molten metal. So we need a stamper and a stamp base. So let's search stamp. And we're going to need a stamper. So one block of iron. Let's just make it the regular way if it's going to give me problem. And the carbonite brick. So that's the stamper. And the stamp base is... I need some carbonite block. Let's make 2 of them. And then that's going to use my last bucket. Or no, I'm out of bucket. Yeah, it's in my grid upstairs. That's why. So let's grab a bucket and let's make the stamper base. Like so. And now we need the stamps. Do I have any stamps? No, I never made these 3 stamps. So I'm going to need some more raw carbonite. So we're going to go downstairs for that. But let's first set this up. So we need the stamp base right here to receive the liquid. And let's just make another chest. So I'm going to need chest right here. I'm going to need the lever. I'm going to need an item vacuum. And I'm going to need the stamper. Oh, and I'm going to need 1 cobblestone. So here's how it works. First you put a block here. And then you put the stamper on top of it. Then you remove this block because liquid's going to go in here and this is going to stamp the liquid. The only problem that we have right now is that we do not have a stamp. So we have to go make our stamp. The other thing I'm going to do is put a chest here and I'm going to put an item vacuum like this. So what the item vacuum is going to do is that when the ingot gets stamped, it's going to grab it like this. Oh, it's not on. Sorry. So let's put a lever on and turn it on. And if I do this, see? They disappear. If I come in here, they're back in the chest. So I'm going to leave this on. Well, not right now. Let's turn it off. And the last thing we need to do for this is we need to give it some power. So we're going to need an Ember receptor. Again, for this one, I think it goes on the head. And I'll need the hammer. And with the hammer, I'll shift. And I'll put this one to the top one. And then I'll make sure this is on. And this is on. So technically, once I give this ember, it's going to generate power. Then you're going to see the power go to these 2 melter. These 2 melter will send liquid in here. And power is going to come here to alloy the 2 liquid. Then the resulting alloy is going to come out of here and go here and be stamped. Because this receives power. But to make this go, I'm going to need the stamps first. So let's go downstairs and make some more Caminite blend. And I'm going to make more this time. So let's grab... Basically, I'm going to transform 16 of this, which is going to give me 64. Oh. So this doesn't work like that. So let's just... I kind of forgot with me starting xHedra recently. In xHedra, you can transform the clay into clay ball just by uncrafting. So this we do this way. Then I need 4 sand. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, not 4 sand. I'm going to need 16 sand. And now it's in the crafting grid. 16 sand. And the clay rod like this, which is going to give me a lot of Caminite. And now I'm going to make 1 raw bar stamp. 1 empty stamp. And the other one that we need to make is the plate stamp, which is in the 4 corners. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And everything else we're going to cook for now. Hope I'm not making a mistake saying that. But I think, you know what? I'm going to cook these 64. And I'm going to look at keeping the others just in case we need them for something else later. Ooh, a lot of stone. Let's transfer that. And we're good. So let's go back to Ember. And I completely forgot to sleep at the end of the day, so we still have some rain issue. And we're here. So this should be a quest completed. Stamper, bar stamp, flat stamp, plate stamp. Yes, perfect. Let's grab this, and now using this, let's put the bar stamp right here. We want bar, not plate. So let's get rid of the flat stamp and the plate stamp, and the bar stamp we put right here. So we're kind of ready. So let's turn this machine on. We're going to insert half the Ember Shards in here. And then we're going to turn this on, and look at this leaf. And now this machine is producing power. And as it produces power... Hello? Send your power. Oh, on. And on. So these should start sending power. Why is it not working? Shift right click. Right click. Come on. Come on. This is on. Shift right click. Right click. Maybe I need more Ember. Let's put all of it in here. I don't understand what's the problem right now. On. On. They're all on. Oi. I thought I knew that I had linked them correctly. I don't understand what's going on. Is it possible? No, this is still on. This is still on. Let's just break this one and put it back. Does it say that this... Oh. No, the state on is this. Sorry. So now a lever. You know what? Just to be sure, let's remove that lever and put it... Let's grab the levers and put the lever on the side here. And let's put the lever here and turn this on. And now let's link this. So right click. Right click. You are gotta be kidding me. What's wrong with this thing? This is all on. It should be sending power off to this. It's not even making the burning sound anymore, as if it was out of power. I really don't understand this. Now I'm confused and a bit annoyed. And it's night, so I should be working on Power of the Stars. So since I'm annoyed, let's go back down here, get rid of the rain, and continue with Power of the Star for now, because I don't want to miss my night window and not be able to produce my new altar. Let's go back up here and let's see this. So we have everything in here. Everything seems good. We need our linking tool. So let's go grab our not our linking tool, our resonating one. Oh, and now it's working. So like I said, for whatever reason, the altar seems to be a thing that needs to be done at the height of night. If you're too early in the day, it's just like, even though it's full of power, it doesn't want to happen because it doesn't have enough. You know what? Maybe Ember doesn't work during the day. I would highly doubt that, but maybe that's what it happens. And see, we have the new Starlight Crafting Altar. I'm going to break it down because it needs to be detected. And where's my new altar? Where's my tome? Let's claim the quest for that. So back. Quest. The Power of Stars, Starlight Crafting Altar. And let's grab that. So, next quest is to make a Celestial Crystal or make a Celestial Altar. So the Celestial Crystal. By throwing stardust and a rock crystal into liquid starlight, a cluster will be created. This cluster will slowly grow, but can be sped up by placing Starmetal Ore below it. Once it's fully grown, you can break it to obtain a Celestial Crystal. What we're going to do is we're going to grab this. We're going to grab one Starmetal Ore. We're going to grab this, and we're going to grab, where's my amethyst? No, not amethyst, sorry. I'm going to need a rock crystal. And I'm going to need, what's the other thing that I need? A bucket. So this one's emptying, these are still not emptying. I can always manually transfer it like that, but that's not the point. The point was really to get them to transfer directly. So I don't know how to fix the piping for that, and I'm kind of annoyed at this whole solution. Can I put one in here now? Yeah, okay. And can I put another one? Let's just grab one more. Come back here, just make sure that it really can be put in my hand. And this one, can I put, yeah, one in there also, so I'm making more. And now let's grab that. So the other setup I want to do is I want to come here and rig this. Like it said, Starmetal Ore is going to make this go faster. I'm going to put marble all around to protect, and let's grab one bucket, and we're going to put the one bucket in here. And now we're going to turn this off and throw one stardust in here and one rock crystal. And look at the particles. The particles means that it's working. And now we just have to wait. While we're waiting, let's eat a little bit. And this is going to form a crystal. I did not really put the food in my hand. Great. So let's just wait for this while eating. They're slowly merging together. Let's go. And voila, a celestial crystal cluster. But this is not formed. It's not ready yet. We can't do anything with that at this moment. We're going to have to wait a little bit for it to become usable. It's going to grow through 3-stage, I think. Yeah, I think it's 3-stage. So let's get rid of all of this. Let's grab some marble. Let's grab some sooty marble. And let's look at the book first. Sorry. So the next... the next quest that we must do is that one, or Celestial Altar. The Celestial Altar has 8 more slots than the Starlight Crafting Altar. But if we look at the book and we go in Attunement, which is the new one that we opened, where's the altar? It's right here. It's going to show us something special. It shows the altar, and now it says, because of these property enhancing the Starlight collection capacity of a Starlight Crafting Altar, we need to add all of this. Now, one thing, the first time I used that, and I wanted to craft the altar, I was very confused by this because I didn't know which one exactly it wait, this is the wrong altar. Sorry, I'm in the wrong place of the book. Let's go to the other place, the attunement. Nope. Attunement. Okay, that was the right place. And nope. I'm sorry. We unlocked attunement, but that's for the next altar. We still need to go in the previous level to know how to use this one. So this is the Starlight Crafting Altar. And it needs an altar. And when looking at this, I was confused as to the pieces. And the first time I built this, I didn't know what was under here. I assumed it was bricks. But I did a little research and look at this. First of all, if you mouse over here, it tells you exactly what you need. So I need 8 chiseled marble, 28 marble arc, 24 marble bricks, 21 sooty marble, and 8 marble pillar. And if you look at the chiseled marble, there are 4 up here, and you don't see any anywhere else. So it's safe to assume that it's under here. But don't take my word for it. Click on it and move the altar around and look and go under and be like, chiseled marble. So you can see exactly how to make this. So let's make the parts for it. First, we're going to need our chisel. Then we're going to need more sooty marble. If you remember, it was 20 something. I think it was 24. Let's make 31. And the reason I don't mind making 21 is that we have enough marble to finish the night. And we're going to need more anyway. So if I go back to the tome, I also need 8 chiseled and 8 marble pillar. So let's do that. 8 chiseled, 8 marble pillar. Then let's look at the book again. We need 28 arc and 24 brick. So 24 brick, like so. Why is it not letting me? Because it didn't grab them together because of that weird bug. So 24. I made 28 brick, but it doesn't really matter because we're going to need more of all of this anyway. Now let's put 32 and get these 32 marble arc. And I want to place this down, but I really don't want two things. One, I don't want rain. So because it's 5 a.m., let's go sleep. This is going to get rid of the rain. We're not going to use the starlight power anyway today. And now that we're out of rain and power, let's come back here. And I'm just going to make sure that I have all of the piece of this altar in my hand so that I can craft it in one go. So marble pillars, 2D marble chiseled, and some torches because I don't want this to be a spawnable area. I kind of already know almost by heart how to make the altar, so let's get started. I'll put it back here. So it's 7 across, so 1, 2, 3, 4. I say I know it by heart, and then right off the bat I make potentially a mistake. So let's just check it quickly. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, perfect. So it's 7 across. So 5, 6, and 7. Here is the chiseled marble that goes under the pillar. And now we need pillar, 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 chiseled, pillar, and chiseled. And in here we have the brick. So brick, 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 and brick. And the center one is brought up by 1. And now we need these like so. And I'm just reproducing the weird kind of pattern that we have to make for this, like so. Perfect. Now we can fill this in. So marble brick, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, fill, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, fill, 3, 4, 5. Then we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then a chiseled marble. And now we're back to the pillar and the chiseled marble. Then we start again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Chiseled marble, pillar, pillar, chiseled marble, and the last 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, and we're good. And I'm going to put a torch here, torch here, torch here, and this side should be good. Let's go grab the altar. It's not in my hand, so I need to push it in here and grab it back. And we're going to put the altar down like so. And it's blue, which means it's good. If the structure wasn't good, you'd get a red bar. Now, I want to show you a trick. Let's say that we had some crafting to do. We can't make the next level of altar because, well, that's too expensive and it needs to be in the middle of the night. But there are some things that we can do. And the trick for that is super easy. I could take these floating crystal. I'm just going to put 2 because it's not going to matter that much. And you can put on the top of these pillar right here. And now I'm going to need the linking tool. So let's go grab the linking tool. And then we're going to shift right click this one. And right click this. Switch and shift right click this one. Right click this. Switch and now look at this. It's almost full. So I think, and I'm just going to do it to show that I think it's the case. If I grab another floating crystal, I could put one on each pillar, but there really is no point, to be fair, because with this third one, now if I look, I'm full. So even though I cannot make the next level of altar because it's not the middle of the night, just by doing this, I am now able to, I'm just going to put one torch right here. Just because I'm doing that, I would be able to craft anything that this altar can craft because I have enough starlight. So let's go back here, get rid of everything that's power from the star because we're going to end power of the star now. I'm going to quickly go down to Ember just to see if it started producing something. And if it hasn't, we're just going to open the loot chest, and we're going to move on to the time lapse. So nope, nothing here. Let's go back down here. And this is still not working, but maybe it's the hammer. Let's just grab the hammer again And let's try it one last time. So shift right click, and now it's working. Okay. Shift right click and right click. So I don't know if it's because it was day. Shift right click. This also is working. Shift right click, and this one is working. Look at this. It's beautiful. So now I don't know if I did something wrong or if it was just night, or maybe the hammer wasn't even in my hand for real. But this is melting, and you can see that the tank has some stuff. This is off. Let's turn it on. This is also off, I'm guessing, right here. Yes, let's turn it on. So now the alloy, the mixer centrifuge, should be receiving liquid. And yeah, you can see the tank is filling. This is off. Let's turn it on. Et voila! Oh, turn this on also. And now liquid, stamp, makes an ingot. See, there's 2 in here. Stamp, fill with liquid, stamp. And we now have 4. Let's grab all of this. And that's another quest completed. So the Ember setup is finally functional. And Dawnstone. So let's grab that. Dawnstone is an alloy of gold and copper that can only be made in the mixer centrifuge. So let's grab that, and it means that next episode we're going to be able to get into Aspecti and advanced Ember transferring, ash, all of these things. But that's going to be for next episode. Also for next episode, in the top part right here, we're going to start looking into making the next level of altar for this. Hopefully this crystal will have grown by now, and we'll make the next level of altar. And with the next level of altar is going to come something else, which is going to be cool. But I'm probably going to find a way to fix this. I really need the liquid to be extracted. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to use both of them. So what you can do is have input on both ends. So I'm going to put one down here and have one input on each side, and the other one input on each side, so that I can start making a lot, because I need more than this 19 bucket for the next step. So let's go right here and grab all of these loot chests. Is there anyone left here? Nope. Let's go down here, see if there's any other loot chests that we didn't grab. Nope, we have all of them. So before we do anything else, we're going to go confirm the tips and tricks from Olaf Hellman, the amazing tip and trick. And 2323, 333, and 222. So these are the best 2 chicken. I'm going to put those in here, grab all of these, and that's growth for you. And I'm going to put the 2 original back in here just because I want to keep them. Let's look at this. This is a 222, a 223, and 232. What I'm going to do is grab one from each and replace this one and replace this one. And just grab this one and put it on the ground. Gonna get rid of this. Perfect. And now I'm just going to fly here. And these, oh, I want to keep those. And let's just get rid of these other chicken that are really not important. So we really have a solution. So in my time lapse, I'm going to make more of these chicken breeder. And I'm going to put all of these chickens, the best of each, in the breeder so that they can breed to the max level. I'm also going to make some more marble because we have more of those to make more altar, and we're going to need a lot more marble. And we're going to need a lot more ember. See, it's already out of ember. So we're going to need more ember shards. So I'm going to make more of that. And that's all I'm going to prepare in my time lapse. So let's open the loot chest quickly. Razor wire, small to medium storage crate, fluid pressure gun, another supremium can. I'm not that excited about them anymore. And lime glow pattern something. So nothing really interesting, unfortunately. Huh, stupid chicken. Oh. No, it wasn't on. Why didn't I get rid of them? Anyway, it's not important. I'll get rid of them in the time lapse. Let me go up here. Ooh, I don't want to fly. Can I get a... Oh, yes, right here. The reason I don't want to fly is that when I close and reopen the game, I lose flight. So now you can see the altar and the whole Ember setup. And that's what I'm going to leave you guys on. Gonna go in my time lapse. And I'm really enjoying the start of the new series. I hope you enjoy it too. And I'm getting reinvigoration with this series because everything's working so well. So guys, Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye now!